staying with us. Now, here's an event that had Chennai's next gen of fast talkers going head-to-head in the annual landmark debate. If only scientists Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton could have tuned into the landmark store last evening, they would have been flattered. The two men were almost every student's favorite example as they heatedly debated whether we learn more outside the classroom.
There was this lad who ran outside his classroom and sat under an apple tree. And then fell that glorious red apple along with the idea of gravity, Sir Isaac Newton. It was only because he chose to run out of his classroom that he did actually find gravity, because sadly apple trees don't grow inside my classroom.
What I think is that whether he is sitting in the classroom and the chalk piece from the teacher's hand fell down, and by that time also Newton could have noticed it and could have found the law of gravity.
If Isaac Newton's decision to walk out of his classroom was like everyone's dartboard, the relevance of chemical equations, algebra and algorithms in our daily lives were also questioned.
There is this unfortunate misconception that learning is confined to physics, chemistry and math textbooks. That people have forgotten the fundamental difference between learning and education.
Think about it. Only logical thinking and reasoning from your own brain can help that, not equations and algorithms.
In a classroom, you are limited by 5 subjects, 4 walls, 3 terms, too much pressure, 1 exam, and as a result, you get 0 learning. Yes, 0 learning.
The truth is, ladies and gentlemen, that in life, the lesson comes last and the test comes first. But in the classroom, the lesson comes first and the test comes last.
When someone comes to you and asks you who you are, it's not going to be told by the lessons we learn in chemistry or how 2 and 2 make 4, but how we imply the life's lessons which are taught to us on a daily basis.
Convinced? Don't be hasty. If you thought all students believed in Roger Waters' line, "We don't need no education," well, listen to more voices.
Well, without the theory, there is no base for the practicals. Then how can you do it?
It is in our classrooms that we are first exposed to competition. We are first exposed to teamwork. And we are first exposed to failure and defeat and success.
So what you learn outside is just a heap of knowledge, but what you learn inside is what you're going to learn properly and what you're going to use tomorrow.
It was not just a pitched battle of the brains, but also celebration of the gift of the gab. At this year's landmark inter-school debate, while the audience never lost an opportunity to make mincemeat of others' arguments, the judges too felt a solid foundation isn't such a bad thing.
You all had a lot of different qualities, great qualities, confidence, etc., etc. But one thing that I would like to request you all is when you go on behind the podium with a debate topic, research the topic really well.
7 of the 22 teams have qualified for the semi-finals to be held in December, where they will be locking heads with qualifiers of the intercollegiate debate. In Chennai with Pratiksha Ramkumar, this is Dipti Kumar for NDTV Hindu.
Now, a documentary called Message in the Air was launched at the Gokhale Shastri Institute today. The film talks about the actual social impact of the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act and the ground-level changes at some of the villages.
The documentary is about how Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act has given a social impact in addition to providing work for the unemployed people and all through the year. The revised Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Act has provided even for building schools, kitchens, boat jetties. So there are so many things that they have now introduced, and people have not understood the impact, the social impact. One of the very important social impact is the migration of rural people to the urban centers on roadsides for sex trade and all that. So it has been a blessing in disguise that these women who were left alone in the villages looking for the remittances from the husbands, which were very erratic, and the children were not able to go to schools. All this has also been completely stopped. This is my personal experience. I have gone through since last 3 years. I have been watching. This is a social impact which even in the documentary I have not covered.
Moving on, while movements across the world have been gathering momentum for different causes like Anna Hazare's, close to 700 students today representing over 100 city schools colored and painted their way to prove a point, capturing the India Vision 2025 and the distant dreams of child labour. The participants also lit candles and took an oath against encouraging child labour. In some sports-related news, but at schools, Amma is focused on tapping the full potential of Chennai's talent at school levels, it seems. Ms. Jayalalitha has made chess a compulsory sport at all institutions for children between 7 and 17. The Chief Minister has considered this gesture as a reward to Tamil Nadu's pride and joy, considering the fact that the international chess champion, Vishwanathan Anand, hails from the city. This chess foundation says that this will definitely boost the prospects of the game here in the city. In today's dose of entertainment, it's official. A day before the official launch of the audio of the film Velayudham, actor Vijay has said that the film is about a superhero. It's in fact being produced by Oscar Ravichandran. Madurai will play host to this particular launch in front of Vijay's fans. The highlight of the film is that a train fight has been conceived by none other than Tom Delmar, the famed Hollywood stunt director. Velayudham is directed by A. Raja, who is all set for a box office clash in September with Ajit's Mangata, so you can strap up for loads of fun. And that we wrap this bulletin, but we leave you with today's image of the day, a great performance by toddlers at the annual Mega Carnival Cure 2011 at the Wales Billabong Kangaroo Kids. Sway away to some English walls. Good night.
Dance to welcome the new year and drive away evil spirits and bring good luck. Enjoy the show.